we've seen time and time again, it's the really mechanically gifted teams like D-Slurp, like previous iterations of the Ints and Serious stack that have done very well here. See if they can keep that up. Rumbled with Cass to begin proceedings, who we will not be hearing from on account of his team now coming in the Russian, but, well, he's going to put on a shoulder same. Not a great start for him, but, hey, with the MacGuffin not yet spawned, it doesn't matter too much.
Doesn't matter too much. Both teams just posturing for control of the second red, the all-important second red. It looks like Cypher has already claimed that as his own little area there, just holding the top jump pad, and they do get first dibs on that MacGuffin, running it into their base right now.
Yeah, and that is going to be the cap. Cass coming in to defend. Danchez is already there. I think I would also like to point out, not only is this team of Better Than Work my sleeper pick, like they're the one from yesterday that I think is going to go the furthest, we also just have to watch out for Danchez. He was on a heater yesterday, and I'm hoping we get to see plenty more of that.
Oh yeah, in Extinction in particular, he just basically ditching his 3 lives as quick as possible, then just being an absolute reign of terror as a ghost, just putting out so much damage, not really caring if he lived or died, but mostly he died. Let's make that very clear. But before doing that, he would put out a hell of a lot of damage, and with the sort of brains of Cass and Cypher to back him up, this is a really strong team, and they definitely look like the most dominant team from yesterday, qualifying with pretty much relative ease, I'd say. So really excited to see them play today.
I think they were a real class above yesterday, and today we'll see the real mettle of them. And of the 4 teams who also qualified Saturday, I think you've got to say that KovaaK 2.0 is the weakest. So this is about as good of a match as we're going to get, I think.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I definitely think KovaaK 2.0 could, you know, the thing about this tournament this time round, like I say, with the introduction of Cypher and Agent, I think, like I say, you get 2 different teams there that are really, really serious in doing some damage in the later stages of the tournament. And it's actually a shame that one of these 2 teams in particular are going to have to drop down to the lower bracket after the round 1, because I think you wouldn't be surprised if either of these 2 teams made it to the sort of semis in the upper bracket, if you ask me.
I'll have to see how it shakes out. Cass will be taken down. Sirius had a bit of... flag out there, I think.
You are lagging a little bit, Joel. I don't know if that's just your issue or all of us.
Yeah, might be my machine, who knows.
It's okay, I can pick it up. So we have Sirius capturing MacGuffin, and actually his whole team wipes out all of those on Better Than Working. So let's see if they can actually grab the cap here. We do have red just taken, and they do get the cap as well. Hello, Joel.
Right, sorry about that. Yeah, a little bit of technical issues. I've tried to sort it, but we'll see how it goes. Of course, I'm a dedicated observer, and it's a thankless job. What can I say? Skooky going to be taking down Cypher, claiming the Vindicator for himself. And holding in Hollow. Oh, it's a classic.
It is a classic. And
it's an oldie but a goodie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always relevant as well. But this is the part where, oh my god, Sirius with a great flick and a triple kill as well. This is the point where I was making before, where this is like a KovaaK scenario where you're kind of just holding an angle with a pincer, and all of these targets are just moving across the screen, and these boys will be right at home with that, no doubt.
Skooky now in that position, and they're doing a good job so far. It's been a hotly contested round, but this defense in particular has looked very good for the aimers, which is pretty much what you can just...
Enemy
Danchez taking his own life as he takes out 2 members of KovaaK 2.0, and they do have the cap. Now, Skooky just trying to get around the back here, but he's met with a bunch of blaster shots there from... oh, actually, Sirius comes in and gets a double kill at the same time, so this is so back and forth. 91 points, plays 79. The next power-up's going to be crucial if we get that far, and I think we will. Skooky just moving through. He thought about throwing it through the gap there, but decides to go through the teleporter. Only 8 HP. Let's see if he can make it through. His team are body blocking for him, but Cass intercepts him with a pincer shot of his own. Very fortunate spawn there. Power up is up, and who has it? It's Cypher. Terrifying. Skooky can't quite get the shot on him that he needs. And better than working clear up. GMT has retired live on broadcast. No, I'm just kidding. It's just going to be me for a bit, folks, so stay tuned. Skooky actually has Mega and gets a red as well and easily dispatches of Cass. Serious now, you see him on the HUD there, just trying to sneak up. See Cass coming in and taking out the MacGuffin carrier. Can't quite get it into lower, but Danchez is there, picks up an easy frag onto Inns as well. Oh my god, Skooky with the shaft. Currently rocking a 46% shaft. I'd be intrigued to see the rest of the percentages on these members, because I imagine they are quite high. Again, look at him just destroying these guys from the side. What are we looking at here? Inns is actually struggling a little bit. Only 8 frags, 25 deaths. I hope he's doing some objective work, as he does actually put a nice pass there to Skooky. Serious and Skooky putting up huge kills. 28 for Serious, 21 for Skooky. Huge damage for both of them as well. Fairly even across the board if you're better than working. All even sort of frags and damage. I feel like we've been on 91 to 79 for like ever at this point. This is kind of weird. Both teams really kind of bashing heads in the middle. Amazing work by Skooky. Just watching this guy's combat is insane. So calm as well. Just hitting easy shots. 66%, 67% pincer accuracy and 46% shaft. And now he's got Vindicator. This should be a cap, honestly, and to take the round 1. And they do. Perfect. That's a good idea, Jahar. We are going to go into team cons for the next half while we try and rescue Joel from his small well that I think he's fallen down. So we're going to go to the KovaaK boys comms, please, Jahar.
Wow.
Helping rail.
Just get next red. Going.
Fuck. Dance it slow.
Okay, they got red.
Yep, they dropped.
MacGuffin spawned. Enemy MacGuffin.
1 mega. He's coming lower, coming lower. He's still here.
Got Mega.
Very low. Both there, both there. Nice.
Nice.
I'm lower with you.
I'm behind you.
Checking to mid. Both red. 2 coming on base now.
Take it. I'm clearing for you. Take
Go
the
cap,
blue.
I'll go Vindy.
I can go Vindy, I'm full stack.
Vindy low on going cock.
I'm
Give me the
dead.
red again.
Vindy dead.
Nice. Come back to base.
I'm very low. He killed me, of course.
I'm getting Mega.
Vindy's cock.
47.
He's red, he's red, he's red. All red, they got him. They got.
They got shotgun.
Okay. Get rails and just wait it. Unless he kills everyone.
Cass, half HP.
He's just below jump pad.
Yeah. Power up on top. He's gone. It's gone now. Red.
47 Mega, and on that, there is the red too.
One shotgun.
2 on red. 2 on red. They're all on red.
Yeah.
You can come mega side.
Actually, no, you have to come with me.
I got Mega.
MacGuffin. Attack their base.
One dead base. Their blue is up. I'm shotgun.
They got the blue. They got the blue.
Yeah, we need to keep pressuring. You're playing too passive.
Two shotgun.
I'm getting red.
Cypher, half HP.
They get red and then we
We
push.
got red, we can push it now.
Yeah. I'm waiting for you guys to push.
Yeah.
2 at red pushing.
No, only one.
I'm dead. One from shotgun.
That's
I'm here
bad
too.
info.
Oh wow. Okay, let's push together.
Zero
Wait.
next Mega.
Let me get a weapon. I got.
One
I'm
dead.
getting red. I got red.
Cypher 1 HP.
He's dead. On point.
One from fan, I
One
think.
coming from LG.
I threw shotgun.
One top mid.
Go red, go red.
MacGuffin.
One shotgun.
I'm going LG.
Okay. I'm mega
Two
spear.
coming from shotgun. One going middle now.
One chasing me.
2 shading.
I
All
threw.
there.
All 3. One almost low. Almost dead, I mean.
McGuffin. Power up there. Kazla, power up. McGuffin going lower.
Nice.
Nice.
MacGuffin dropped. Team MacGuffin.
You're alone.
Just wait.
Trying to go to base.
Behind you.
You need to come with me.
Trying. On there still.
Come with me.
He's railed. He's going back to our base.
Team
Back to mid.
MacGuffin.
Don't know where he went.
Mega.
He's mega. Crossing.
Power amp.
1 point. Dead.
You need
I'm
to throw
shot.
shotgun.
Ah, fuck.
Cast available. We need to push now. Fast.
Yep. 1 shotgun. I can't touch.
Can't touch her.
Okay.
You're playing so passive.
Playing so passive. They didn't look too passive to me. They were going right in there, but there you go. Who's playing really well at the moment? Let's see. I mean, like I say, all of the guys from Better Than Work are all on 30 plus frags each. This is pretty insane. Let's jump on with Danchez for a bit, who played extremely well yesterday. Serious locking down red with his shaft. He'll do that all day long. Saw some great play out of Sirius in that last round. Getting a little bit frustrated that his team weren't quite following up as he expected, but you know, these maps are very back and forth, especially Marina. So dependent on how well you're fragging as a team. Oh my god, did McGuffin just go through the teleport there? Crazy. Sit and watch Cypher for a little bit. Amazing that we have this guy playing in the last event for EU teams. Not really a team player from my knowledge, but clearly fancied a last little shot at some money. It's always a joy to watch him play. So they need to try and get this power up, and they're contesting it. Oh my god, he's just rinsed all of them. All of the guys from KovaaK going down under Cypher's command, and here he goes. Just going to clear away for his MacGuffin carrier. Great rocket from Inns. Who's got the power up now? Danchez with the improved shotgun model. Here he goes. Oh, unlucky there not to catch that guy with the alternate fire. Up against the shaft of Sirius, who obviously with the power up, no match for him. Skooky trying to dash into the shaft. That isn't going to work now that the shaft's been buffed some time ago. And here we go, Sirius round the back again, but a great shaft from Danchez, but Sirius is there, equal to it with the pincer. Let's see Sirius now, if he can run this underneath. He's quite well stacked, I'd say. He does take a pincer in the back, and he's ambushed again from Cass.
Enemy MacGuffin.
So tightly contested this match, really even. That last round was actually quite surprising that it was so one-sided for Better Than Working, but sometimes that's how it be. Red's up, taken by Danchez. Good rockets as well. Skooky going down as soon as he gets onto the point. Finished off by Cass with the pincer. And they literally just need to all hands on deck here for this defense. Power up will be up in about 30 seconds. Pushing in on Skooky here, who just has a shotgun. Does a couple of bits of damage, but not really enough. And they're going to get set up here for this power up, by the looks of it. Good teamwork here from Inns and Skooky. Inns does grab the MacGuffin, see what he can do with it. He is cut off already towards Mega. Cass just takes him down with ease. This power up is going to be crucial. Skooky's in prime position to maybe fight for this. But Cypher is already on it. Where is the boy? Here he is. Easily taken out like that. Who's got the power up now? Is it Skooky? It is. Where is he? Here we go. Now they need to get some serious points on the board now. They can do it with defense, with the power up obviously. He flanks 2 members of the Russian squad. Easy kill, and crucially he doesn't take any damage. Can he get the shot onto Cass as well to help his teammate in? He can. Sanchez jumps in, but hits direct onto his little egghead. Cass doing some good work trying to get into the base here. I do not envy GMT for doing this observing. It is bloody difficult on McGuffey and everyone dies. So there you go. Red armor collected for Cass. Coming through the bubbles area. Meeting Inns and awkward rocket exchange. Inns going against all KovaaK philosophies and using the rockets to great effect, to be quite honest. Dodges Danchez's rocket there as well. This is great defense here from Sirius
Overtime.
and Skooky. Are they about to take this round and the first map?
Victory.
They are, wow. KovaaK 2.0 looking great in that last round. 63 frags for Sirius, 47% shaft, 72% pincer accuracy for Skooky, and he fired 87 shots, by the way, so he hit 63 out of 87. That is insanity.
Goes to show, you could just tell your teammates that they're playing too passive, and that's all it takes sometimes. Just
Suddenly they all know what to do. Fantastic.
rush more. That's all it takes. Yeah. As an update, everybody, we are looking to get GMT back on the horn. There is hope, but we'll have to see if there is any hope for better than working. So I'm going to try to push a bunch of buttons at once. I don't know if that's wise, but here we are.
That's alright. If GMT doesn't make it back, I'll happily absorb his day rate if he if that's how it works. Just absorb that.
Now he's gonna gather all the pigeons together.
Yeah.
And make sure that doesn't happen. The almighty dollar. All right, KovaaK 2.0 and Better Than Work. We're looking for a map pick out of Better Than Work. You know, they were able to take a round, which is more than I can say about how things went yesterday. GMT, God rest his soul, was pretty pessimistic about everybody coming in from yesterday except for Better Than Working. So this is their time to prove it. It's going to be Icefall by the look of it. Yes. GMT also was the server host. Is that something I could pass to you?
Oh, do you want to? I mean, I can absolutely give it a go.
Oh, it's that easy. Cool. My job's done.
Oh dear, you made us go all kinds of wrong. But hey, that's what we're here for. It's fun.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we pay GMT the big bucks, so we can do things like that. Yeah.
Oh dear.
He said, "You'll miss me when I'm gone," and now I do.
I'm going to just trust everything In says. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but that's the strategy I'm going with.
Yeah, well,
whatever
you
In
can just
tells
hope
me,
that,
I'll do.
You can hope that Sirius or Cypher would call him on his shit if that's the case. Yeah. Okay, so I'll see if I can wrangle cameras at the same time here. It's about to turn into a shit show, everybody, so don't worry. You're in good hands.
That's what we're here for.
We've all had shit shows together before. This is just like the old days.
Every week. Did it every week on a podcast. That was great.
And then the return of GMT, and we'll all rejoice. But let's go ahead and get into it. Map 2 between KovaaK 2.0 and Better Than Working. Let them know that we're just about ready, because we are. It's going to be Extinction this time around. In says, aren't you missing a caster? He got Van.
I'm going to ask Ian to come join me on commentary while he plays.
Oh. I don't know. It's been a while since he's done that. He's been focusing more on winning lately, so maybe you're right. Maybe he should focus on casting.
Oh, dear.
See what I can do about driving here, but I'm going to let them know that we're just about set here. And they shouldn't feel afraid or nervous without the ever-comforting presence of GMT. I did say RR.
Yes.
I did spam my ARBs. So hopefully they got the message.
GMT did say yesterday that he brought me into this world and that he can take me out. But the irony is, I think he's taken himself out. No, I'm left here. Excellent.
Well, together, alone, again, something like that. Here we go. Warm-up 2.0, or KovaaK 2.0. Let's see if they can stay warm here in Icefall. Better than working. Going to be following Cypher out of the gate. Finding out who's going to be Life League. We do have a frag on Sirius already. And yesterday, we saw Sirius kind of take a lot of frags early on. I think he wanted to speed run into ghost mode just so he could focus on shooting people, which is not the worst thing.
Oh, Danchez, sorry. Yeah, Danchez you meant. Yeah, sorry, I thought you said Sirius. But yeah, Danchez yesterday was on an absolute mission as a ghost. It was really terrifying, actually. Just haunting the enemy team with tons of damage.
And in fact, he's going to go right into the Ghost already, and he's going to be the first to lose all of his lives. Kaz and Cypher still on 3 lives. I've been on Cypher here just because he's been stacking up really nicely. He's not finding a lot of action at the moment, but sometimes that's worthwhile. Looking for some rails out here in red.
That's the perfect scenario, I think, if you're the Life League. You don't want to see any action. I think you just want to be 200-200 as much as possible. And he does still get the power up, which is great because obviously with this map being so open, he can find so many easy pincer shots as well to contribute to his team. And he's actually picking up life leads as he goes as well. That is round 1 already. Wow.
So we just watched Cypher cycle the map twice, pick up Vindy, and just destroy KovaaK 2.0. Gonna switch over to Sirius here, because he got a red armor spawn this time around. Just on Shoddy looking for LG. Who got the first rail here? I'm gonna assume that was gonna be Cypher. Cypher's got pincer. Kaz has got pincer back there in the red.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if all 3 members have a pincer. Yeah.
Getting all the butt spawns. And really good control of the corridor with grenades. Kaz finishing up, mopping up, and wiping out with the pincer.
Whoa.
That's good defense of the red armor as well.
Kaz.
Jeez, yeah. Cypher and Kaz are just going on a rampage here, trying to even get in a little bit of melee.
That's just Danchez, the classic whipping boy from last event as well. Just poor guy. Sticking with Cass, the grandfather of Russian TDM.
So 1 minute into this round, and Inns is now the sole remaining life lead on KovaaK 2.0. The first round went similarly quickly, but it's going to be a little bit more defensive on the power-up this time. Cypher getting the pickup. No armor for him just yet, so he's sneaking in from below. I said sneak, but Sirius is hot on his trail. Cypher with 2 rails in a row. The man has shot a few rails in his prime. Able to get a pickup from Mega. And doing just fine on this defense. And we even missed that frag, but very quick once again. 1 minute, 20 seconds. A far cry from what we saw yesterday.
It's just Danchez. He just hunts them down like he's a hunger. They've kept him
like
hungry for like the week. Yeah, they've
Hunts
kept him
him
hungry
down
all weekend. Oh, terrifying seeing Danchez sprint out. And even I think he wants to throw away his first 3 lives as quick as possible. He's trying to melee Sirius. Oh, God. Excellent stuff.
I don't hate it. It's nice to be able to focus on just holding down W and left click. That's always good. But things are picking up a little bit here for KovaaK 2.0. As in, we're 30 seconds in and nobody's a ghost just yet. Inns is dramatically close to that. Scoochie, as well as Sirius go down. And that's a rough fight around the pincer.
Danchez just timing everything to perfection. He actually hits a direct rocket onto Inns as Inns is literally like hovering above the red armor pickup. Gets the frag, and then Cypher can just swan on over and just collect it like it's his birthright.
And if you're Scoochie, you have to be done. You have to be, he switch to him. He's single life, 68 health, nowhere to go. And that's going to be a relatively quick 3-0 from Better Than Working. Let's see if they can take this map win and push us into a tiebreaker. This is maybe the fastest ice fall we've seen in a while.
Yeah, this is extremely dominant. This is what they were picking yesterday as well as their primary, their first pick when they were the high seed. So definitely, I don't think anyone wants to play them on Icefall at all. A great grenade. Cypher just doing all this damage from not even exposing himself to any return fire. Look at Cash just taking rockets for him as he just pick up this red. Jeez. Oh my God.
They just keep coming after him too. They think surely he's going to die this time, and he just keeps shooting back like you should.
Yeah, it definitely should.
We're
Oh
1
my
minute
God.
in, and we've seen a bevy of lives knocked off of KovaaK 2.0. Cypher resetting on this position, and that seems to be kind of their home. You know, that's where they can throw out tons of grenades, make a big push on the red armor, split the fire on any targets, and it's going to be a Vindy this round. It's a big dive in for it.
My God.
Cypher's trying to get in, manages to get it just with 20 health, and it's going to be Inns getting the return fire and maybe even the pickup. It's going to be Scoochie with it momentarily before Danches, there he is, scoops it up with 47 health. But that fight around the Vindicator shaved a ton of lives off of Better Than Working.
It certainly did, and crucially, that area of the map as well is where the shaft is kept. And if there's one weapon you really want to keep away from the KovaaK lads, it's definitely the shaft, in my opinion.
Shaft is stored in the map, yeah. All right, Inns, last life of potentially the map, but holding on to it for dear life. 20 seconds before red comes up. Mega's going to be up in a bit, but he's cycling back around the other way. Staying safe, trying to stay hidden, but red armor's not really the place to do that. He's going to have to head back to 50, but surely that's going to be a predictable route. Yep, Cypher's meeting him at the Mega, and Inns pulls it off.
God, that round lasted forever. 2 minutes, that one.
2 minutes. Oh, jeez.
Round 5.
All right,
lost
here
my
comes
voice.
here comes the call out. You know, we're being too passive.
Yeah, here we go.
And that was Inns being passive and aggressive at the same time. You could even call him passive-aggressive.
That's not like him.
This is only
all.
speed. All
Fire
right,
rocket at
on,
Sirius there as well.
on an entirely different kind of speed here. Looking for a pincer. Oof, but getting
Jeez.
punished for it, down to 20 HP. That's going to take him out of the big fights for a little bit. But red armor
Cypher stack is scary.
It really is. And nobody's willing to take too many stupid fights just yet, knowing that, hey, we don't want to reverse sweep. We saw too many of those yesterday.
Incoming Vanguard.
Oh god, yeah, did we just? The heartbreak of those 3K matches as well. And the thing about this team is once you get past the sort of over-aggressive ghosts of Danches and the amount of damage that Cass can do, you've then got the final boss Cypher just postured up with all this stack and all these combat skills and decades of experience, you know. It's a terrifying lineup for this Extinction game mode, I think.
Terrifying
Jesus.
indeed. 8 HP for Kaz. Even the Vanguard's not going to save him now. Inns on the Vanguard. That means he's got to play intelligently. We'll see how this pans out. But it's going to be Sirius life lead. Still with 3 lives. 3 lives to 3 lives across the board here. Sirius versus Cypher. Who could have thunk it? But Inns is trying to make something good happen with his power-up. Manages to get some out of it. It's going to be Kaz going down. But the hunt for Red Cypher continues.
Just looking at the stats here, Sirius is in a pretty good position, I would say, compared to the last few rounds, obviously, especially the 3 ones that they lost so quick. And here we go, Sirius versus Cypher, and Sirius comes out on top with decent amount of armor left still, and he does have that 50 waiting for him at the same time. So really looking real good for Sirius and his team here. And they just need to make sure they're on top of these major items when they come up next.
Oh. Yeah, the concern is he's taken enough damage to have to worry about routing 25s and 50s, which makes his positions a little bit more obvious, but good sneak attack there on Danches, has to take away the 50, and I like this. Both of his teammates were also hovering around the 50. That's a place where the life lead can get trapped very easily. So Sirius actually playing some teamwork, but on the blue armor, that's where he goes down. In the meantime, Cypher's also lost a life, and he's got a bit of that mega left over. Not so much on the armor, and it looks like he's actually all alone before getting back over towards red.
Face to face with Inns, Cypher here. Nice fadeaway rocket to take him out as well. But no armor for either of these life leads. There's just no armor spawned just yet. A couple of seconds for those. Now there is a power up coming up, but also Mega as well. So I think Cypher's going to take obviously the easy option there. Luckily he did as well because he went down to 88 after picking up the Mega.
Enemy Vanguard.
Yeah, and that
Red
means that he
still
can't
there.
show up for the Vanguard. This is going to be rough. He needs that. Well, the 50 is not going to help too much, but he's been spotted at the 50. That was kind of the dangerous thing
they
about
found
being
Sirius.
around it, even. Yeah.
Oh, but Cypher actually backs out.
Gonna go
Could
find
have taken
Sirius,
the risk
actually.
there and maybe gone for that, but I think he's taken a more of a risk advert approach.
Yeah,
Wow.
Sirius is still trying to peg in some rails, even with 29 HP on the Vanguard as it runs out. It's going to be able to take away the 50 at least, but he has to tiptoe very quietly to get out of here. He lands a shot on Cypher, brings him down to a railable point. The handoff is made, and the round is won. The reverse sweep could be real.
Game starts in 3 rounds.
This is what you're going to get with Extinction with these rounds, like you say, down 3-0, but when that reset point hits, you could get a great spawn, great bit of early momentum, and you can ride that out into a victory in a lot of these instances. So I think actually, Red's not been taken by anyone just yet. Maybe delayed intentionally there by Cypher, just so they can split the items for the next rotation. Or maybe they want to do it so that you can kind of, make the enemy make a choice between power up and Red. Interesting.
And it's not a choice that Sirius has made too quickly here. He got the pincer spawn and Mega, so that's a good start for him, especially with this 70% pincer he's got right now. But he's looking for second red. Timing is still good on it, even with the ambiguity of the first pickup. He was still able to get that one pretty cleanly with some good defense. And nobody on KovaaK 2.0 has lost a life yet.
Yeah. 2 ghosts on the side of better than working, but Cypher obviously all 3 lives and a pretty nice stack as he does take down Scoochie. But you see what Scoochie's trying to do. Oh my god, great direct rockets actually from Cass. But you can see what these ghosts are trying to do. They're just trying to chip down the stack of these 2 mammoth life leads. But Cypher has the Cyphernator. That's a great little combo, that.
Yeah, it's like a power-up. It's all the flavor with half the calories. But he's using it pretty passively at the moment. Just taking away Mega. Only 70 HP off that Mega, not a huge deal. Inz is going to do a little bit of damage with the Plasma Blaster thing. As the Cyphernator runs out. Old habits die hard, man. It's rough. But he gets caught in the corridor. It's going to be a bad choke point. It's going to leave him and Sirius with 2 lives apiece. And this is where they have to be nervous. Again, this is where they have to prove that next time they're going to get a spot in the top 4. That's what they want. So
Yeah,
they don't have to
2.0.
do anything on Fridays. That's the rough thing. Have to play.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's horrible. Imagine it. So KovaaK 2.0 have really stabilised in this match, going down. I thought they were going to just get swept 4-0 and we'd just be going to map 3 already, but they're looking like they've finally regained some distance. It must have been the 2 passive call, as we mentioned. It must have been.
Works every time. Cypher getting some chase off here, but heading back over towards Mega. He's going to be all right and even be there in good time for the pickup. Can't quite get the jump. Don't worry. Nobody's watching Cypher. But now he's able to throw off some rails from below. Nobody's caught him just yet. Sirius getting some attention back here in books. But it's going to be him up against the wall against an LG. Cypher comes around the corner. Life lead against life lead. Sirius goes down. Cypher's still alive with 32 health. He's going to be caught here by Scoochie. Oh, he's going to end up killing himself. So down to 1 life apiece. Sirius is significantly lower, but Cypher's found, and there's the round to tie it up 3-3. Game point for both teams.
Game starts in 3-7.
Really unlucky spawn there for Cypher. Just spawned pretty much with Inz already barreling his way into that room. And yeah, really sad state of affairs if you're Cypher. But this is what this is a Vindicator round, and if good old GMT was still with us, he'd be saying that it was a volatile.
Good old Joel. Bang. Goes the Joel. Right, but man, what is the spam going? Like both teams, this is the new pillars, right? This is the new bridge. Like we're just gonna meet here and just spam rockets and grenades until a few of us go ghost. In this case, it's gonna be Scoochie down, Kaz and Danches. I'm sorry, just Danches down to 1 life. But Cypher, eye on the ball, eye on the Mega. Got the pickup.
Wow.
It's going to be dangerous to go through the teleporter right now. Yeah, he's just bouncing out. I hope he told the rest of his team that he was leaving.
Incoming Vindicator.
Look at this item control here. He got sort of second red, he then got second Mega. He's going to get another red, and all before Vindicator comes up. He's in pole position to grab this. He should just leave Sirius there, and yes, Danchez does get the power up.
But
Not sure how
Danchez
that
has
goes
to
in with his philosophy
defend
about dying all
Cypher
the
here.
time, but yeah, and he does just about.
Oh, Yeah, but on the chase, he's going to be whittled on down. Who's going to pick it up? It's still on the board, I think. Yep, there it is. Picked up by Scoochie.
Scoochie.
There's
Oh
the
my
rails going
God.
out of him. This could turn everything back around. Yeah, Cypher's down to 1 life. Kaz
Oh,
might
this is
be
brutal.
the savior here, but he comes around the corner without looking both ways first. Scoochie down to 80 health. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's already a ghost. Sirius is the one to worry about, but Scoochie's coming in for a little bit of the defense, and Scoochie's just coming around the corner every single shot, finding its target, getting some good call-outs, some good comms, and perfect shots.
Scoochie might have the sort of cleanest and sort of most calm pincer sort of technique and accuracy I've seen in a long, long time. He hits everything.
Just
I mean, he doesn't
add a
hit
left
everything,
click.
58%, but in the previous game in particular, 72% with
Yeah.
87 shots fired. That's insane to me.
Yeah, everybody's chasing him as if they think he's the life lead, but no, it's going to come down to a tiebreaker. It's going to be better than working, taking a map away in the end. Didn't quite catch that last frag. Small tear rolling down my cheek, but we are going into a third map.
Wow, well, I mean, that was a lot longer than I thought that was going to be at the start of that game, going up 3-0 so
no
quick.
kidding.
But they ground it out. Good fight back from KovaaK 2.0, but like I say, that the volatility of that Vindicator round will catch you off.
Oof. And yeah, damages, like you called out several times, kind of the hero today. Let's see if he can keep that going. So we've had a Guffin called by KovaaK. Better than working, taking an extinction round. It's going to be KovaaK's pick here once again. So we're going to see
So the
Oxide
choice will
or
be-
go into some wipeout.
Yeah. Well, Spring
All right.
is the pick. Now, what was the agreement with the servers? That's what I need to know, because,
Yeah.
you know.
Just ask Inns. He's trustworthy.
Should I actually serve? Question mark.
He wouldn't lie on air.
Warsaw again from
To his-
Sanchez. Oh, a question mark after, actually. So
To his adoring
I'll
public.
hold fire.
Warsaw or Germany?
I'm just going to hit start and let them figure it out. They're all grown men. I'm sure they'll do it amicably. It is wipeout time on Wellspring.
There, thought I hit that button before. I have many more buttons to push now than I did before. GMT.
We know to blame.
do this.
Probably British Telecom.
It's
is,
not
probably.
GMT's fault. Yeah, I mean, I've done a number of shows with Zoot, and his internet was flakier than a scoliosis ward. Like, it was just not good.
Yeah, that's what we deal with here in the greatest of Britain. It's terrible copper piped internet still.
Where the internet is made of tubes. All right. It's going to be Wellspring. Not sure if this is going to be the server, but it's going to be a tiebreaker. And I guess I'm obligated to say now, it's going to be a wipeout.
Yes, yeah, we'll have to hit all the Joel cliches. I don't know how we're going to fit Rafa You Monster into this cast, but maybe we'll try it.
How dare you? All right. I think they're still expecting Joel to show up, but I'm going to crush their dreams and tell them to start.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. So you got some fans, Jahar, for the Jahar cast
Oh,
in chat.
it's not the way I thought today was going to go. I was like, I have enough brain cells to push buttons and talk. Ugh. Too old for this shit.
Oh no.
I was 2 days from retirement. All right, here we go. Final map between KovaaK 2.0 and Better Than Working. But now they'd better be better than KovaaK 2.0. That's how that works.
At least for now. Yeah.
Could be watching Kaz out of the gate here. Looping back through teleporter for the yield bridge play. But things are going poorly for them already. First few frags going the way of KovaaK 2.0. Scoochie needs to die, that's for sure. Inns is trying to heal. Healing this early in the round.
Oh,
Inns.
yeah.
Inns.
Rough.
Bark even. Is he down there trying to heal again? Okay, no, Sirius is coming in. And that's going to be dangerous.
Sirius.
Taking a one-on-one against Sirius, who's going to be down to 8 health. Oh, but finding a frag on Cypher. Actually saving Skookie there. Getting the
Sirius
double
did
heals
so
off.
much there with such little HP. He actually pincered Cass as well when he was... I think he was looking to die, actually, the way he was moving in, but no one seems to be able to hit this man, and he's just hitting everyone else back. 100% pincer so far. He's probably only fired 2 shots, but it's fine.
It's going to be Danches by himself for the moment. Porting through, but ooh,
Oh my
eating a
goodness.
pincer before making it out, and he's going to get caught in the ass. Just in time, though, as Cypher respawns, so he's going to be by himself for a few more seconds. Cypher and Kaz. Sirius is going to be the weak link there, taken down by a beautiful shot from Cypher.
Perfect shot there. Pixel perfect. And actually, everyone's going to be respawning very soon. Pretty much equal stats across the board. Skookie and Cypher both with no armor, as Danchez actually does hunt Skookie down, his former teammate. Hopefully not too much bad blood going on there, but equally we do kind of want that as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, these are robots. They don't bleed so much as... They don't even have Yolk, I guess.
Yeah, that missed a trick a bit there, I think.
Could go full Japanese cyberpunk body horror with this if we wanted. But Inns is going to be providing just enough horror for us. It's going to be Skookie by himself. 5 more seconds. Nobody on Better Than Working has any armor at the moment. Oop, that grenade nearly found him out. Oh, that was going to be the hero rail. You needed that hit. It would have looked cool, but he manages to pick it up and save the day anyway. Kaz goes down. In's about to spawn back up, so they're doing well. This is going to be advantage KovaaK 2.0 for the moment, just having to hunt down Danches, who might even fling himself off the map if he's not careful.
Nice bit of movement here from Danchez until he hit the wall, but unlucky. Great rockets on the follow out as well from onto Skookie, and look at these rockets from Danchez.
He's
Can you
single-handedly even things up. When he has to go passive, he goes aggressive, and Inns is
another
going to try to
100.
go head-to-head with him. He's like, I've got 20 more points of armor than you. Surely that's enough. Is it going to be? No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Inns, that was all your fault, and I love it.
The heel of the diabolical EU scene going down to the underdog Danchez as well. I mean, can you aimbot with rockets? Because that's what it looked like he was doing. Hitting big hundos over and over again with the rockets. Insane.
Dodge bots. The initial frags, top of the map, smoke and heals. You've seen it before. But you might not have seen before is Danchez trying to go sneaky sneaky. What, the Void Cannon
With a
from
void?
right below? Well, he ended up eating 50 damage for his efforts. It was a good thought.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, did he not see that guy there?
this is-
In's coming back for revenge.
This is bouncing from suffering to suffering, and this round is going to be determined at the very top. Just a mess. Tying it back up.
Yeah, Sirius is top of the damage charts at the moment, along with Skookie. Skookie's been playing exceptionally well already this event. It's only the first match of the day. Been really impressed with him, and funny enough, we were sort of pining for a game 3 yesterday, and we have one in the first series of today. So
Yeah, we'll have to see how
we are.
often that happens. And even this wipeout, far from one-sided, as Kaz and Cypher going for a bit of heal here. Everybody on a KovaaK 2.0, full stack, fresh and ready to go, so it's a bit of an advantage there. Cypher has to be careful. Is standing on the teleporter exit.
with him.
Careful, I'm not sure it is. It's going to be Sirius doing a ton of damage here, as well as Inns. Oh, nail him to the wall. Surely that's got to be a frag. There it is.
maximizing the damage output whilst healing as well. Perfect. Danchez getting a bit eager here.
Oh my
Walking
God.
into shot.
Oh.
Everyone's ignoring Sirius.
Yeah, the little area tucked behind yellow armor is deadly. If nobody's actively looking for you, that's where you make your ambush happen. So that's going to be Kaz by himself, able to defend himself just for a moment. He's going to be a little bit weaker than Scoochie. He's got to know it, so he's got to stay passive here. You can hear him down below, but now it's going to be a brawl by the bell. It's going to be Sirius opening up that frag. Going toe-to-toe with Danches.
Oh my god, Cypher's got it all to do. He has to survive for at least 10 seconds. He's in quite a safe spot here, and yeah, found a nice little corner to tuck himself into.
Yeah, with these exact team lineups, like anytime you have to rocket jump across open sky, makes me nervous. But there's the respawn that Cypher needed. Kaz is back in here, and Cypher's doing a lot of damage on the rebound. But he's stuck up against the wall with the smoke on him.
Oh my god.
Can't hide there.
In's last alive. He's actually taken the corner that Cypher was stuck in and got himself there instead. Interesting, but Skooky is alive, so to bail him out. But Cypher needs to probably go down next. He's so low on HP. Danches has just respawned, so you'd imagine he needs to just try and take no damage, while Cypher finds a way to die. But Skooky's actually taken all this damage, and Inns is very low. This could be a wipe, although Sirius needs to hold the fort.
Alright, fine. I'll go watch
Nice
Sirius,
shot.
even though Cypher's doing some cool shit. But Sirius having to be sneaky to beaky here. He's doing okay. He's at full stack as well, so shouldn't be too worried. Unless Danches and Cypher can move as a unit, take him down. But Sirius has to stay alive here for such a long time. He's moving through TPs. He's making some noise. He's going to get caught up top.
No.
The question is, where's Danches? That's where the trap is going to happen.
Yeah.
That's where the noose is going to tighten, and Sirius
Cypher
has to
taken
shoot
down.
himself out.
Whoa.
Wait,
go.
Danches is going... Alright. That was maybe a little risky from Danches, but he's getting the work in. And I think the plan almost worked. Just a second off. Now it's down to Inns. And this is where, yeah, Kaz has got to go passive. This is going to be 15, well, a few seconds of everybody watching. Two people sitting in a corner. But there's Scoochie. Respawned.
Yeah, they're almost kind of tagging in and out, aren't they? We had Cypher vs Sirius, but they both had a teammate respawn in very soon, so they fought it out and both died, and now their two teammates will take it over, and we have a 2v2, but I would say obviously advantage KovaaK, as they have Sirius come up in just 5 seconds. And Cypher taking really low as well, and Danches still has 20 seconds until he's back on the field. This is looking like KovaaK's round, if you ask me. They just need to hunt down Cass.
Did he get a single tick of shaft out of that? Oh, it's going to be all about the rail. Inns, 16 HP. Kaz by himself, looking for the shot, and through the teleporter. Yeah, that's the problem. Even if everybody else is low, you cannot trust TPs when you're by yourself.
Not at all.
Right, so, point advantage for KovaaK 2.0. Same old spam here on the top of the map. It's going to come down to Danches and Inns. Danches taking that fight and looking for the heal. It's going to be full respawns from KovaaK 2.0. So Danches is going to be left here without any armor. It's not going to be great for this fight, and taking that first hit, even less so.
Big 14 damage there with the Void Cannon. Just trying to spam out these common spots where they like to heal. Find no one there, and Danches taking it really low. Yeah, he's going to go down next. Short respawn though.
Yeah, Inns has to heal. Sirius has to heal. Skooky's going to be there. I put my eyes on Sirius though, as he's been pushed out of his bubble, looking for another one, but it's going to deny him. Bubble pass denied. Oh, and straight through the TP. Yeah, Scoochie's going, I'm not doing what you guys are doing. I'm cool here. As Sirius respawns. Yeah, Cypher and Kaz are both quite low. Ooh! That might be the first Void Cannon frag I've ever seen on this show.
Well, that was a frag that wasn't possible some time ago, but now you can kind of clear out those angles from the low ground with
now it's AOE. Possible in incredibly specific situations. So yeah, that's nice.
Exactly. Yeah. Cash should be going down here. How on earth has he lived this long? Well, as I say that.
Scoochie's answering that question for you.
Yeah.
But Danches and Cypher, both are good spawns. Cypher's taking a bad fight here, though. He's by himself.
No.
Danches, it's going to be him for another 5 seconds. Crossing mid. He's going to be caught here.
Clutch it out again.
I like his rails, though. There's the respawn from Kaz. But Danches needs more damage out of this life to justify it. Ace is looking for anybody to chase him. It's going to be Sirius. And Sirius actually dropped in at just the right point to make that an awkward fight for him. So Kaz is going to be by himself. 8 seconds. Oh, he's able to save himself up against Gucci, but there's the play through the TP. Round taken, and map and game point for KovaaK 2.0.
They've been looking very solid in this. I think they're just timing their respawn so much better than working. Unfortunately, and Danchez has had some nice heroics. Oh my God, flying Scoochie! We have seen it. He is, and it's Danchez as well, former teammate. Probably, I don't know, saying something expletive at the same time, but we wouldn't know.
Yeah, I mean, TDM is all about not dying. Wipeout is all about dying at the right time.
Yes.
It's a slightly different philosophy.
Yeah, it's an interesting one as well, but yeah, it's interesting how the meta kind of shifted to just really prioritizing that, where I think at the start it was a little bit of a mosh pit.
I mean, this mode is also all about, hey guys, I could do this 1v2, and the rest of your team screaming, no, don't. So
please don't go for it. But
this is the team game that breaks up teams more than any other mode. Nicely done out of Kaz, though. Don't.
He's got to survive for quite a while, though.
And Sirius knows he's got the stack advantage. Kaz has surely made some sound here in the bushes. Oh, he's not been seen! Sirius didn't hear him, didn't see him. And now Kaz has a buddy, if not good rocket jump skills.
Wow. I'm surprised he lived. I didn't know you could tuck yourself right into that corner there, almost like Rambo in First Blood. Just blending in with the bloody
They're in the trees.
forest. And, but there you go. So well played from Cass. And no armor, but decent amount of HP. So look to him to maybe try and do some damage from afar before going in for a kill. KovaaK all disappeared. They've disappeared off the map. Where are they?
Kaz is farming for fights and not getting them. Gotta go find...
Oh, Sirius.
Yeah, gotta go find Sirius here. They're acting like this is the beginning of the round. They're resetting back up at the top. But Sirius is getting caught between two players. It's not going to be great for him. Scoochie's also going to be quite low. They're both going to be moving into mid. Okay, towards Bell.
Yeah, they're hunting him down. He's got to survive 18 seconds. They found him. He has no armor, as we pointed out earlier, but Skookie and Inns are so low. Maybe they should just wait for Sirius. Looks like they are. They don't want to take the risk and throw the game.
Kaz did just enough damage, but where did his teammate go? Oh no! I thought he just respawned. He died so fast, but there it is. That's going to be KovaaK taking it in a 3-map series against Better Than Working.